So let's go to Mal, who's in Ayr and a Kilmarnock fan. Hiya, Mal.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, we're good, thanks. We're good. Yeah, the little note about you on the screen, it appears that you're quite angry.
Well, I'm fed up with this overreacting about the Celtic result the other night against Barcelona. I mean, they've won one game and they've gone about saying that they think they're world champions.
Mal, listen, I think we've watched that game. I'm sure you've watched the game. And yes, at times they were defending for their lives. The keeper was amazing. But you cannot say that Neil Lennon and his men on that night give everything they can. I think they brought pride back to the Scottish League, to Scottish football. They've beat the best team in the world. And a young boy, 18-year-old Tony Watt, scored the winner. I can't believe that, you wouldn't be proud of being Scottish, even if you don't support anybody else because Celtic, what a win. What a win.
I'm not a Celtic fan, Robbie. I know you're a friend of Neil Lennon. Obviously, you played with him. But at the end of the day, what did Barcelona win last year? They're not the same team they were 2 or 3 years ago.
So name me a better team than Barcelona in the world at the minute.
Man United. On their day.
On the day, Man United are better?
I would say so, yeah.
I'd love to people to phone in there or tweet in and say who's better, Man United or Barcelona. I say, and listen, I know I'm not a Celtic fan, I'm not a Rangers fan, I'm not a Kilmarnock fan, but I was just pleased for Scottish football because that brought a bit of, credibility back to Scottish football. Around the world, people say Celtic beat Barcelona. You would never have seen that coming.
Well, it's just, Robert, it's a reaction. I mean, I've got a few fans that are Rangers supporters, a few friends that are Rangers supporters, and a few years ago, Rangers went to France and beat Lyon 3-0, and at the time, Lyon were one of the top teams in Europe. And the Rangers fans celebrated for maybe a day. Fair enough, they deserved it, because at the time, that result was brilliant. But after that, they got their heads down and look forward to the next game. But Celtic fans are still going on about this.
Well, their next game is tomorrow, Mal. So by the time tomorrow comes around, they'll be focused on it.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, but I've not bought a Scottish newspaper for the last 4 days, because every time I go to the shop, lift the newspaper, the Scottish papers, and it's still going on about Celtic. And I buy Robbie's paper, the paper he writes for. I buy it every day, a good paper, but also buy a Scottish paper. But the last few days, I've not been near a Scottish-based newspaper. I don't want to read about Celtic winning against Barcelona. That is history. That's gone. They keep going on about it over and over again. We're talking about it even going as far back as when they won the European Cup in 1967. I mean, it's getting as bad as that.
Didn't you beat? Kilmarnock beat
you beat Celtic a couple of weeks ago. So doesn't that make you better than Barcelona?
Sorry?
You beat Celtic a couple of weeks ago. So if you're being positive, that makes you better than Barcelona.
No, it doesn't. Kilmarnock beat Celtic in a one-off game. I celebrated it for a day. Maybe the next day I'd had a couple of beers. Brilliant. But then again, I thought, right, okay, we beat Celtic. The next time they'll probably beat us 4-5-0. I get real. I can grow up. The Celtic fans are living this up too much.
I wasn't actually being serious then, Mal. I was just having a bit of fun. But anyway, thank you.
I know.
Yeah, all right. Frank's in Glasgow. Mal can stay there, actually. Mal,
I can't believe. Listen, if I was a Celtic fan now, I'd still be celebrating.
Are you still celebrating, Frank?
You better believe it. And Robbie. And we'll be celebrating till the cows come home. Is it Matt there? Is it Matt?
Mal's there, there.
Mal. Right, well, I'm assuming Mal's got his Kilmarnock scarf in the top drawer and his Rangers scarf in the one below it. Mal, listen, pal, can you not just for a wee couple of days put your bitterness aside, put whatever twisted agenda you've got aside, and glory and just for once have the good grace to say a young, inexperienced team in Scotland with, a much maligned league, fair enough, have got together with, as I say, very little experience, one of the youngest average ages in the whole of the Champions League, took on the best team in the world, possibly one of the best teams ever to grace a football field. And can you not have the good grace to just put your hands together and say, well done? Is it beyond you? Is it beyond them? The bottom line is, it doesn't make us world beaters, guys. It just means our boys perform their heart and soul and backed by that fantastic support. Every single one of them. I wasn't there, but every single one of those supporters carried that team over that 94 minutes.
Can you say well done, Mal?
No, because for one night, that's all they deserve. And where's this superb support in the league games in the last week when it's been down to 40-odd thousand?
Oh, terrible. Listen,
Rangers are getting bigger crowds in the third division.
Oh yeah, I think Mal's letting his wee.
Yeah, Mal, I thought you were a Kilmarnock fan.
Exactly.
So why are you bringing Rangers into it then? Why are you bringing Rangers into it if you're a Kilmarnock fan?
Because I look at the attendances.
Well, you're a Kilmarnock fan. Look at your own attendances. You're a Kilmarnock fan. Give Celtic their due. They were missing their captain as well.